Okay, so I already got the tire off. Now I'm just taking these 2 bolts off here. Make sure you're turning them the right direction to get them off. It's the opposite of what you think it would be when you're looking at it. So I've already loosened it with a breaker bar. So we're going to take this out. And then let me loosen this a bit more. I'll put that right there. Okay. Now, finish this off down here. I need to hurry because I'm already losing light. Okay, here's the second one. Put that right there. Okay. Now, we'll go ahead and pull this out. Now you see, you're gonna have this, I don't know if you can see well, but you're gonna have this piston in here, or caliper. I don't know what it's called, honestly. This is a little circle thing. You're gonna need to push that back in. So, I'm already a little dirty because I already did the other side, but it wasn't really light enough for filming, so I hate carts. So the first thing we're gonna do, wet. Let me go get my tools. Alright, the first thing we need is a 12mm socket. Let's take these off. There's that one. Now, if you're like me, you're gonna think that you're gonna turn it to the left to loosen it. But that's not the case. Sorry, you actually can't see nothing. It's not the case, it's the opposite. Right is to loosen it, left is to tighten it. And I struggled for so long on the other side because I did not know that. So okay, we got our first bolt off. Do the second one. Takes a little bit of muscle, you guys. It's not like I'm that strong. And I really don't want to pull this damn car off the jack, so keep trying. Got it. Alright. Now you can take your 2, I don't know what you can see, I lost my tripod, I'm just using a cardboard box. Got your 2 bolts off, I'm just gonna put them somewhere safe, which there's really nowhere safe out here. Okay, alright. Just put this back together so I don't lose anything. Alright, I'm gonna put these over by the box. Watch out, carts. Alright, well let me go grab my other tools. Try to catch up. No, don't get those. Leave those alone. Alright, so we got our new brake pads here. We got our C-clamp. This is just one of the old brake pads and a little hammer. Alright. I don't really know if you guys can see well, but it doesn't matter because there are better videos if you actually just want to learn how to do this. Alright. I'm gonna slide this thing off. And you don't want to just let it hang because it's really heavy and you don't want to pull on this hose. So there's a couple things we're going to have to do. Number 1, we're going to have to take this thing we're gonna have to push it all the way back in. I don't know what that's called, piston, caliper, it's one of those two words. But this thing, you're gonna have to push it all the way back in. Because if you don't, when you put your new pads on, this is not gonna go back on because these are a lot thinner because they're worn down. So, let's do the pads first and then we'll do that thing. So let me just, okay, I don't know if you guys can see or not, but anyway, you're just gonna take these off. You're just gonna slide right out. The one that goes to the outside is gonna be one that doesn't have a metal tab here. Okay, just gonna take that one off. I'm gonna reach back here and take this one off. Notice that your metal tab, I don't know if I'm at the camera, goes on the bottom, okay? Just gonna take that off. Now we're gonna get our new ones. Metal tab here, it's gonna go back on the bottom. You're just gonna slide it back in the clips. Now these come with new clips if you mess up your old clips, but just try not to mess up your old clips so that you don't have to deal with getting the new clips in place. And as a matter of fact, it's gonna be a lot more work and a lot more trouble to get your clips in here. So give me a second. I can't really see well, and sometimes it takes me a minute to line up the pieces. Okay. Not quite. Okay. You know it's correct when it just slides in smoothly, straightly, and correctly. So that's that. Now we're gonna get the other one. This one will be easier because you can actually see what you're doing. You're just gonna slide it into place. And there you go. Now, for this thing, and I don't think you can see what I'm doing. I'll just explain it again. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna compress this. And the way I'm gonna do that is I'm gonna take one of the old brake pads. I'm just gonna put it right there. And then you're gonna take your, whatever this is called, C-clamp, and you're just gonna put it on there and tighten it and make it smash in. And maybe you'll be able to see it, maybe not. This is where we're just gonna tighten it down. Smash it in. Can I still see me? Alright. Let's put this back on here. I like to go this way. Put this back on here. Alright, here we go. Okay, I really cannot go anymore. Okay, I'm gonna take it off. Oh, shit. Okay. Whew. Alright, it definitely looks a lot more flat. I don't think you guys can see it, but I can see it. So let's try again. Yes, that's much nicer. It went on very easily. Push this back in. Now, I brought my little tiny hammer just for tapping things into place gently. Of course, you don't want to beat the shit out of your car, but sometimes it's useful. Alright, so now remember that you turn your bolts to the right to take them off, so they're going to go to the left to go back on. So I hand tighten one. We're gonna, now I know I should have changed the rotors as well, but I didn't, so just know that I know about that. That was just gonna be so much more work, and I just needed this to be done before this afternoon. So my dogs love to bark. Alright. Now, because I'm just tightening, I'm just going to use my socket wrench here. it hand tight. I mean, not hand tight. Tight with my tool, my socket. Okay, those feel pretty good. Now, all that's left to do is put the tire back on, lower it down, and take it for a test drive. See how it does, how it sounds. Finally. Sorry. Yeah, I can't see nothing. And of course, when you tighten your bolts, you want to do the crisscross pattern so that everything gets on evenly. Crisscross, or like an X, you know what I mean? And you want to repeat the pattern as well. I don't know what I look like right now. Sorry, I'm just holding this up in my face. Okay, so that's pretty much it. All I have to do is go test it, see how it drives, and then I guess I'll come back and see you later. Or I'll see you next time. Bye. Thank goodness I finished all the work yesterday because it is very rainy today. And now the car is already gone to wherever it had to go. Total cost $26.